And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
Welcome back, everyone. A powerful, potent storm expected to bring some big impacts to Colorado, the Centennial State here across the next, say, 24 to 48 hours. Now, today, a big impact is going to be the wind that picks up from noon until 7 o'clock. We're under red flag warnings. It does include Pueblo County as well as the southern I-25 corridor and the southeast plains. And when we talk about the high fire danger, usually we're referring to wind and low humidity, and we will have both today. That combined with the dry grasses means that if a fire were to spark, it could spread rather quickly. So if you see smoke or fire, make sure to report that right away to 911. Here is the latest on that incoming storm. It made landfall this morning across the Pacific Northwest. And you can see this afternoon rain and snow already extending as far east as the Dakotas, Nebraska, Colorado, Utah, and Wyoming. This system multifaceted with wind for us here in southern Colorado and some heavy snow up across our state's northern and central mountain ranges. So let's time out futurecast wind gusts for you through the afternoon. I'm going to stop this right around 3:15. Strongest gust here into the mountains and mountain valleys. These spots could see some gusts up around 40, 50, even 60 miles per hour. Also south of Highway 50, really seeing those southwest winds screaming through the afternoon to early evening hours. For the Springs and Pueblo, I think we'll see gusts around 25 to 35. Similarly strong gust here across the eastern plains, with that wind weakening some for us as we make our way into the evening hours. Take a look at the next 12 hours on your forecast here. We'll be in the 70s and low 80s once again this afternoon. As that energy moves east, can't rule out maybe a sprinkle or two in the Springs this afternoon. Likely staying dry in Pueblo. Temperatures in both areas cooling to the upper 40s and low 50s by around 1 a.m. Now I want to jump ahead to tomorrow night. Still getting some of that energy that's going to continue to bring some heavy snow in the mountain areas. Could see some of that snow into Monarch as well. Expecting a few inches here, but not much south of Highway 50. Then as we make our way towards Thursday afternoon, watch what happens here. We get some wraparound moisture as the surface low develops to our east, and this is probably our best shot to get some rain and snow into the southeast plains and I-25 corridor. Talked about this yesterday with this north wind. It's probably going to eat away that precip from the Springs or Fountain south into Pueblo. So not much moisture down here, but I think we could get a rain to change over to snow effect, maybe up towards Monument Hill, Teller County, the Palmer Divide as we head towards tomorrow night. Not a lot of moisture left over by then, so accumulations, I think, if anything, would be super minimal. Now, where we do expect to see a lot of snow over the next couple of days is into the high country, out towards Steamboat and Vale. Some of those resorts there could pick up a healthy 4 to 10 inches of fresh powder. High today around 83 in Pueblo, 87 in La Junta, 76 in the Springs, and 66 in Monument. Take a look at this case of weather whiplash on your super 7-day forecast. Down about 15 to 25 degrees from Thursday through the start of the weekend. And along with that cold front Thursday morning that brings in those chillier temps, it's still going to be windy. So we'll see those gusts coming out of the northwest, maybe up around 40 miles per hour. The wind lingers into Friday and then finally starts to weaken for us as we head towards the weekend. For Pueblo, 83 today, still windy but much cooler Thursday to Friday. Looking at our first freeze of the season Friday night with a low of 29. For Canyon City, going from 80 today to 59 on Friday. And for Woodland Park, a big cool down on the way with frigid temperatures by the weekend. Stay tuned. We'll have more coming up after the break.